All right, Juice, we were going here, and we're talking about Daytona,
Oh, yeah.
the big wreck. You said you didn't watch it.
No, I don't watch any sports.
I know you don't.
None.
You were so sleepy last week because you were glued to the Super Bowl all night.
No, I was not. You were the one sitting there with popcorn watching Bad Bunny.
I didn't watch Bad Bunny.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I switched. I'm a boomer, as they say. I switched over to the other one.
I have no idea what he sings.
Bunny? I don't know either.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know if it's rap or
if
what.
it's not Charlie Pride or Show Tunes or Lionel Richie, I don't know.
Lionel Richie.
Yeah, I'll
You
listen
shocked
to
me with that
anything
one.
but that.
Dancing on the Ceiling?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
You stun me all the time. So were you glued when Lionel Richie was doing American Idol? Were you watching when he was a judge?
No.
You weren't? Okay.
I have to go to work, man. I can't just sit at home all day like you.
Sit at home all day. That's what I do. But yeah, you said something though about you went to one of your buddies to a racetrack.
Oh, my buddy Scott. Yeah.
And you said it was boring.
Yeah.
Now, what'd you say you'd rather do?
I said I'd rather go get tattooed or ride my motorcycle.
Go get tattooed.
Yeah.
Like a tramp stamp or what? So,
Yeah. Well, my whole back's covered. I'm doing the front now.
really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna start modeling the tattooed?
Well, I model now. If you couldn't tell.
Get some flames on your head,
No.
like the guy off Sons of Anarchy. He had I forgot his name.
Him and that wrestler Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah.
He had the flames on his head.
Do you like Sons of Anarchy?
No.
It was all right.
That was stupid.
If you talk to a real biker, though, they're like, that's not
Yeah.
it. That's not it. We're not nice to people. So.
No.
No. I mean, they're good to their own guys. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
outside of that, they could care less.
It was just a dude soap opera.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Mm-hmm.
So
one guy was conflicted. He wanted to get out of the life and all that. And then he would go, skin somebody.
yeah, I get it. You have to have a hobby. Mine is riding my Harley and getting tattooed.
That's it. All right, Juice, we got the big one. We were going to talk about Epstein a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and talk about that aggravating thing.
Now, the Epstein list has been in government hands for quite a while.
Oh, years and years and years, multiple years, not just the last couple.
And as I go through Twitter, different social media, like Trump or not, I don't care. It's not. I have my preferences. You have I'm talking about in general. You have yours, right?
Right.
Everybody keeps calling him a pedo because his name popped up on the list.
Yeah, his name's on the list, man.
But he helped the police.
He was an informant.
He went and said, "Hey, this guy's weird," and he kicked him off of his property. All that. I don't know why they keep saying it.
I don't know. He was an informant, and let me make this clear. We all know I don't like snitches.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't a snitch.
Well, if you're snitching on a pedo, that's one thing. So,
but he wasn't snitching. He was an informant. There's a huge difference on doing the right thing and just snitching on somebody to do the bad thing, the wrong thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he was an informant. But you can hate Trump. I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
If you hate him, that's fine. But his name's in the list, and it ain't for being a pedophile.
Right. There's a bunch in there that are, though.
Yes.
And they've been there. They've known it for a while, and these guys are still walking around.
Yes. And I love Pam Bondi finally told everybody she put that out there, and they all went running to the computer to look for their names and stuff, and then she busted them, and now they're all mad.
It was like remember that not OnlyFans, Adult Friend Finder list got put out, and we had preachers killing themselves.
No, that wasn't adult.
It was one of those porno sites, dating sites or something.
Yeah, it was like an Angie's List.
But it was porn. No, it was dating or porn or something.
Yeah, it was where you set up to cheat on your spouse.
Yeah, cheatersonly.com.
Yeah,
or
something like that.
And the membership list got hacked and put out on the internet.
It got put all over. There was judges on it, politicians.
Yeah, preachers killing themselves because they were on it and stuff. It was crazy. But it's kind of the same thing.
But
this is live.
Higher level.
This is live girls. You know what I mean? Like underage girls.
And I don't care who you are. If your name is on that list because you're a pedophile, personally, I think you should be executed.
Right.
And I will bring the bullets and I will do the executing.
That's how we get rid of pedophilia. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And it's sad we got that. And Epstein was a facilitator for these guys to.
Yeah, he was.
Fulfill their crazy dreams they had, whatever,
Him and Ghislaine Maxwell, whatever you say her name.
Jesseline, close
enough. Both of them, they're facilitating. They're human traffickers. Both of them should be dead, and not because they had hanged themselves.
She's trying to get out of prison.
Executed.
She said, "I got information if you'll let me out." And I'm like, "Lady, you're not seeing the light of day." So,
no.
I don't think you're going to see the light of day.
But if they're on that list, if you're guilty of touching a kid, you need to pay the price. If you're a senator or congressman, I don't really care. You're out of office, you're arrested, and then as soon as your trial's over, we take you out back and execute you.
Right? Isn't there current sitting senators are on there now?
Yes.
Is Blumenthal one of them?
I don't know. I haven't gone through the list. I just hear bits and pieces when it comes out.
I read it on Twitter. It's very reliable.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Yeah. Well, I don't even watch the news at my house.
Really?
No.
I got it on right now, Juice.
I don't watch it at the house.
You just catch it in the break room or something?
No, I don't. Sometimes guys are talking about it and I hear little snippets here and there, but I don't watch the news. The news does not do fair, unbiased reporting anymore.
No, none of them. So, Fox News is going conservative and then kind of.
And the other ones are both sides. It's not just the lefts. It's not just the rights. It's both sides.
Yeah.
So, I mean, one's just as bad as the other.
It's not journalism.
No, it's not. It's false reporting.
Right. Well, we're talking about some false reporting today, Juice. The Nancy Guthrie missing persons case.
Yeah. This is sad.
What are we going on? 3 weeks now?
Yeah. 3 weeks.
We didn't have anything there for a while. And now the forensics guys got in and found some ring doorbell footage of this creepy guy walking up to the door with a mask on, his jacket and gloves, and it's in Arizona.
It's definitely whoever it is known to her.
Right. You think so?
And has been at the house. I'm not convinced it's a relative.
Wasn't it 2 a.m. when they got that footage?
Yeah.
Most old ladies aren't going to open the door for you at 2 a.m.
Now, if they know you,
you're like, hey, it's an emergency, grandma or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, it's Macky. Let me in.
It's an emergency. They let you in and then bam, they got you. So,
yeah.
This person, they said it's a guy, was not a professional with the holster. You see that holster? It was like a kid playing cowboy, with it hanging over his front. It was like some foam holster you get at Walmart.
That's the Miami Vice, Don Johnson.
They wore shoulder holsters.
Yeah.
But he had it hanging over his crotch, and he had a semi-auto and a revolver holster.
Well, yeah, because he knows what he's doing.
And then instead of just ripping the camera down and covering up with tape, he went back, got flowers, hold them up in front of it.
Yeah, that I don't. He's definitely amateur.
A pro would have had that thing jammed though. So,
oh yeah, they would have ripped it off the wall, something,
or they would have. You can disable them with signals too. So, but this person, and then there was blood on the steps and on the pathway, and then they stopped. So somebody picked them up.
Yeah,
or he got them. Somehow they got picked up and driven away. But they said they got some DNA off the gloves. They found those gloves out in a ditch somewhere.
Yeah, miles away or something.
Right. And
I'm not so sure how accurate that's going to be either.
So you don't think it's a family member?
I don't.
You don't think one of the family members said, "Hey, we'll do a $6 million bounty. You help me get this person to separate themselves"?
I don't think it's one of those. Mm-hmm. Like what's that movie with Denzel Washington, Man on Fire?
Oh yeah,
yeah. I don't think it's anything like that. I think it's people, somebody that she's familiar with, but I don't think it's a family member.
I've been leaning more towards it's one of Savannah Guthrie's fans that sent her an email or a letter or something.
Maybe a stalker or something.
And she didn't respond, so they felt slighted. And all of a sudden, they're going to go kidnap Mama and hold you accountable for not responding to my letter.
Yeah.
Now, here's the problem with amateurs, though. They're extremely dangerous.
Very.
Because they'll freak out. And they'll typically kill the victim quickly because they're trying to dispose the body and all that.
Nerves. Look what we did.
Right. And they don't handle it well. Right.
No.
This definitely ain't some pro cartel guys. I don't believe so.
It takes somebody very unique and special to be able to be so desensitized and just make it a mission.
Systematic. Yeah.
Yeah. Then just I'm going to cover up a camera with some flowers.
Hello. I'm going to stare into it for a while.
I'm going to get my Nerf gun holster and you know what I mean? There's
let me stare into the camera and stand here for a while too. So we can get the FBI can look at me over real good. So even if you're just going to walk up, rip it out, that thing should be ripped off immediately and stomped in a million pieces. You know what I mean? So
pros are very methodical. These guys were not methodical.
Right. A pro would have took that camera with them.
Oh yeah.
Thing would have been gone. So and as soon as it's out of Wi-Fi range, those things don't work anymore. So
no.
But yeah, pro would have. I don't know if it was wired or not. I don't know. I haven't. Well,
they must have because they got footage from it.
Right. They pulled footage somehow, even though it didn't have a subscription.
Yes.
So
because it still records
passively. They call it.
Because I've had that system on my house in Florida. It'll still you can still see people coming up, but what happens is it doesn't save the video for you.
You're not paying for storage.
Right.
That's basically all you're paying for.
The videos just sit there.
And then they go away over a certain amount of time. So, and they're there somewhere because there's a small microchip.
Oh yeah.
Now it may erase, may get overwritten quickly.
Yeah.
All you're paying for is cloud storage with those things.
But by the time they pulled that thing, it wasn't written over. It's like 30 days or something.
Right. So they got somebody said, "Hey, these things store stuff locally. Let's take a look." And they found it, and the biggest clue they got. And now they pulled a lot of people in to question them as well. I'm not sure. One guy was just a random Mexican guy.
One was a son-in-law, I think.
So one of her son-in-laws brought her home that night from a game night.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he wasn't a suspect, though.
He might have had some info for him.
Yeah, but I don't think he was one of their suspects.
Right. You think it's a crazed fan at Savannah's?
I don't even know if it's a crazed fan. I mean.
But you think it's somebody that knows that neighborhood in her house, right? She knew him.
Absolutely, yeah.
She knew him?
She knew him.
Right. Now, what's interesting, too, that video of him at the doorbell is completely blacked out there.
Yeah.
That's like they don't have light pollution because it's a huge stargazing neighborhood where they pull out their telescopes. They said you can't see your hand in front of your face.
Yeah.
So he knew to grab grass or flowers or whatever were there.
Yeah. Well, he obviously knew it was an IR.
Because he didn't have a good plan.
Yeah. No.
Hey, let's get some flowers like a bouquet and hold it up.
But it could be, I don't know. I don't know if it's a crazed fan. I don't know. Maybe she slighted somebody a little bit. Maybe they did some work for her. And, I know the older some people get, like my ex-mother-in-law, she has no filter anymore.
Right. Yeah.
I love her to death. I really do. She has no filter.
Yeah.
So
as you get older.
It may be somebody that came and did some work, a repair or something. And she's like, I'm not paying you that much money.
Right.
And then, okay, well, your daughter got money. Her daughter got money. We'll just snatch her up and get her daughter.
Because I'm mad. So whatever. Yeah, it could be. Now, Savannah did report a lot on the Epstein files. Now, if it would have been one of the politicians or rich people, it would have been a more professional job, I believe.
Way more. If it was
they would have paid somebody. We would have had no video footage if it's the Clintons,
there would have been nothing. She would have just disappeared.
And they'd have got their money and never heard from them again.
Yeah.
So, the Clintons.
Yeah.
No Hillary. So, where's your proof, Juice, that Hillary's a killer?
Pick a spot. Start with Benghazi.
Let's start there. Yeah. What does it even matter, Juice?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
All right. Let's get some comments going on the Guthrie case, though. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I'd like to see what other people think, because you think it's a crazed fan. I think it's maybe somebody they know, but not a crazed fan.
Right.
I definitely don't think it's a family member.
Right. I think
we're
past
wrong.
That.
I've been wrong before.
We maybe. I was thinking at it first. Now I think it's a fan, and you think it's somebody that did work there.
Yeah, maybe somebody within the neighborhood.
Right. Maybe so. I don't know. What do you think of the sheriff?
I think he's sneaky. There's just something not jiving there either.
Right. Anyway, so the sheriff.
That's Pima County?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sheriff's a politician. He has to get elected.
Absolutely.
Now, the FBI, they don't care. They're like, hey, you can badmouth us over. We're going to follow the leads and take care of it. All this. FBI, you may not get a result for years, but you know.
But there's an issue with why he was so adamant about the gloves and stuff going to a lab in Florida that he's using for something else. Who cares?
FBI could get that done now.
That quick at Quantico.
Right.
Why are we playing that game?
I don't know. And you got a private lab, but it's not that quick.
Yeah. They're not that quick. And I don't think I'm not bad mouthing anybody, but the FBI is just, their labs are a notch above.
And they got the people,
Yes.
it ain't like a person, me with 5 things stacked up. It's
right. And when they walk in and say, look, we need this yesterday, they get it yesterday.
high profile.
Or the day before yesterday. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just think the level of speed and professionalism out of the FBI is just above sending it to a private lab in Florida.
Right. Your people down there in Florida.
Yeah. I'm not cutting on the lab. I'm just saying the FBI,
they have the facilities.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah. They have the people and the manpower too.
Yeah.
So.
And why he argued that, I don't.
He didn't invite the FBI in as quick. So
no.
Say small town 5, right? If you had a high profile murder there,
I'd be calling for help pretty
quick. The chief's going to be like, hey man. So, but this is Arizona, or what county is it?
Pima County.
It's a larger force.
Yeah, it is.
But still, the FBI has resources,
if
man.
we had something like that around here, Jake would have,
he
would have said, hey, look, this is beyond us. We'll help. Let's get the big dogs in here.
Yep. Bring them in.
There was maybe it's ego.
Right.
Jake doesn't have an ego for stuff like that. So
he just wants to solve crime.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's the way it should be. Hey, everybody's, it gets on my nerves because they say that one chief up in Philly who's a complete idiot. ICE isn't really law enforcement.
Really?
Okay. Well, yeah, they are. We're all a law enforcement family. I don't care if you're a municipality, county, state, fed. I don't care. If you're in law enforcement, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. You help each other out. This sheriff, that's another one, Spidey sense is tingling on why he's not working with the FBI and not calling them in quick. And, why drag your feet?
So I read the book Mindhunter. I forgot his name. The big FBI profiler. He's Ted Kaczynski guy and all that. I forgot his name. Good book, though.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, and I can't think of his name.
He talks about he was in Tulsa, Chicago, and all the different places, right? He did 30 years. So, of course, he moved around. He said when he got these places, he would meet the local police and sheriff and stuff. They got to know, they were friendly. Like, you knew their kids and stuff. They knew each other very well. He said some federal agents go in and they think that's beneath them. They can't make friends with these low level people. But
I've never run into that.
But you got to help each other because FBI can't exist without local cops, and then the local cops on high profile cases need that.
It's nice
precise
to have that assistance,
that precise assistance they can give you. You know what I mean? So almost like instant information when they get involved.
But I've never, and I've worked several areas. I've worked municipalities, county, state, federal level. I've never run into that. I really haven't.
It happens though. He talks about it in his book. I'm not pitching Mindhunter here, but it is a good book. And he talks about how a lot of the cases they solved, the BTK, Kaczynski and all that was because of local help, and public help. They got help from regular citizens as well. So solve those cases.
Yeah. Like I said, I've never run into that. Everybody I've worked with, everybody's always wanting to help each other. Hey, let me help you with this. Let me help you with that.
Right. Yeah, sure. I don't know. We've never had a high profile here that warranted FBI, have we? So we might get the state involved in some here and there. But
yes. I mean, yeah, probably.
But it's usually wrecks and domestics.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with.
Yeah. Oh, and DUIs. And,
you can deal with that locally. So,
but
you ever had any high profile DUIs?
For here, this area?
Senators, judges, anything like that?
No.
None? How about Florida?
A judge.
Nice. Did he get out of it?
Yeah, of course.
Did he say, I'm a judge, you don't know who I am? Did he give you that whole thing?
No.
He just his licks?
No, he's just like, okay, sorry about that. Here's my driver's license. Here's my registration. Here's my proof of insurance. And then I just happened to look and there was his credentials in his lap. And I'm like, oh, this ain't going to.
Wow. Judge, watch his face. So
yeah, but
did he blow?
No,
he did. You shouldn't blow, right?
No,
I've heard you shouldn't. But make the state prove it, right? Basically.
No. Oh, I come to think of it, I lied. I have run into one agent at NASA that thought the officers were beneath him.
Really?
Yeah, my buddy stopped one of them one time in Huntsville, and he just handed his ID out the window, his NASA ID.
Yeah.
And my buddy's like, oh, what do I do? I said, I don't care who he is. He was speeding.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll do it. I walked over. I said, you can have this back. I don't need your ID.
Mm-hmm.
I need your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
So this is on Redstone, right?
Oh, yeah.
Inside the NASA corridor there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And
So y'all did traffic too? I didn't know you did traffic.
And he got snotty, and I said, hey, man, I can throw you in cuffs. We can do this one of two ways.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm a NASA special agent. I said, I don't care if you're my grandma.
You're going to pay a ticket. Right?
You're getting a ticket.
What if he'd have said, oh, sorry, guys, here's my license? It might have been different.
It just depends. Now, I was the same way out here in town.
Mm-hmm.
If I pulled you over, say you blew the stop sign.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Officer so-and-so, Fife Police Department, the reason I pulled you was you went through that stop sign.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a good reason why you blew through that stop sign while you hand me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
Mm-hmm.
And if they gave me a good reason, hey, I'll give you a warning. You got to admit, we're not in a thriving metropolis where there's a ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody has the money to pay these tickets.
Right. So
you can either be a cop in the community or you can police the community.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. $200 or $300 is a long, for
that's
somebody
a
that's
lot
on welfare.
around here.
It's a lot, I mean,
and I would cut people breaks.
Or now, seasonal worker or whatever,
If I caught you again or you had a bad attitude, that's your problem.
Big dummy. That's what we call you then. So, but,
or if I caught you with weed, I made you dump it out on the side of the road and squish it into the dirt with your feet.
You didn't always arrest them for weed?
No.
Like a joint or whatever.
Yeah. They'd cry. That's why I like dealing with people that are hot smokers than meth heads or heroin addicts or anything. They always want to fight. Marijuana smokers, oh, dude, man, you got me, dude. They don't want to fight. They just, yeah.
They just want to go keep their high.
It's like stopping Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Spicoli.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, Juice. We're going to get off here. Let us know what y'all think about the Nancy Guthrie case.
Yeah. That one, this is going to be, I think, a little more drawn out, though.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's going to be a while.
When the truth gets here, it's going to be shocking, probably. So,
yeah.
All right. We're out of here. We'll talk to you soon.